of cultural significance, festivals are held in every season all over Japan. For this Japan Delish, a Japanese festival favorite. Yakisoba, stir-fried noodles. At university school festivals too. Handmade by the students themselves. And at weekend barbecues alongside the meat, there's also yakisoba. On the dinner table, you'll find it there too. You can find it in just about any setting. But why is yakisoba so popular? Discover the hidden story of this iconic dish. The birth of Japanese yakisoba is actually quite a puzzle. It's a stir-fried dish seasoned with Japanese-style Worcestershire sauce. But how did it come to be in its present form? The exact truth isn't fully known. Yakisoba expert Shiozaki Shogo. He's visited over 1,500 eateries, making him a leading figure in the world of yakisoba.
最初は広東料理のチャオミエンが入ってきたんですね。
What kind of dish exactly? We can see an example at this restaurant. It started out as the branch of a Chinese restaurant, first founded in 1913. On the menu, it says yakisoba. Observing how it's made, we see that the noodles are first steamed. They're then deep fried in hot oil. Other ingredients are stir-fried and soup stock is added. Then salt and seasoning. Thickened with starch, it's poured over the fried noodles and the dish is complete. The classic version of the dish known widely as yakisoba. The way the noodles are prepared is what makes it so good.
生そばだとダメです。焼きそばをね、欠かさないと。ここに立ったりしてて、大正時代のルート風だと思います。変わってないと思います。
But how was this Chinese-style dish transformed into Japanese yakisoba? The Asakusa area of Tokyo. Before the gates of Sensoji, the city's oldest temple, founded in the 7th century. The approach is lined with shops that have long thrived serving the worshippers who visit. It's also home to a long-running underground shopping arcade. This restaurant, founded in 1964, is famous for yakisoba. It's the Worcestershire sauce-flavoured version, now eaten all over Japan.
すごい濃そうに見えるんですけど、そんな濃くなくて、とても美味しいです。
The way they make it remains unchanged. First, cabbage and other ingredients are stir-fried. Then noodles from a specialist maker are added. Large amounts are prepared in advance. It's heated when customers place their orders and then seasoned with Worcestershire sauce.
まあ一個一個作ってたら間に合わないよね、うちのお店はね。屋台のお店とかもそうじゃないですか。まあその流れみたいのがあるのかもしれないですけどね。
They do no steaming or frying of the noodles, only heating them on the griddle. Here lies one of the mysteries of yakisoba. Published around 90 years ago, this book is a beginner's guide to street vending. Within its pages is the oldest known printed recipe for Japanese-style yakisoba. It's made with cabbage and seasoned with Worcestershire sauce. The important thing is the noodles. It says they must first be steamed. It goes on to mention that there are stores selling pre-steamed noodles for yakisoba, a convenient solution. This noodle maker supplies the shop we just visited. The raw noodles are steamed for around 40 minutes, so they're pre-cooked. This means they're ready to use when they arrive at the shop. They just need to be heated. An arrangement ideal for street vendors. This photo of a yakisoba stall is believed to date from just after World War II.
闇市では水を手に入れるのが難しかったんですよね。ただ焼きそばの場合には鉄板で焼いて提供することができるっていうそういうメリットがありましたね。
Pre-steamed noodles made yakisoba popular with street vendors since water wasn't required. But what about the move away from the original thick sauce to Worcestershire sauce?
全国のソース焼きそば食べ歩く中で戦前からソース焼きそばを提供しているお店っていうのが、3軒だけあったんですよ。ただその3軒とも浅草の周辺だったんですよね。なので、やっぱり一番古くは浅草の周辺からではないかっていうのが、私の考え。
This is the oldest of the three, a coffee shop founded in 1903.
いらっしゃいませ。はい、すいません。お待たせしました。
Here's one of the dishes they offer. It's wrapped in egg, with Worcestershire sauce flavoured noodles hidden inside. It was the creation of founder Sugihira Torazo. The wife of the current owner preserves the taste of the original.
もう普通にシンプルな焼きそば、おソースと絡めるっていうことはもう基本変えずにそのままやってます。
When did it first appear on the menu?
大正期には出してたと。屋台で焼きそばを焼いて出してたりするお店があったので、そういうのを見ておじいさんやっぱりお店でやったらどうかなと思ったみたいです。
It seems yakisoba must have originated sometime between 1912 and 1926. But why Worcestershire sauce? A clue is found in the writings of eminent Japanese folklorist Yanagita Kunio.
Tokyo is home to many sellers of mock dishes, collectively known as okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki, wheat flour batter mixed with other ingredients, fried and seasoned with Worcestershire sauce. This newspaper article, printed in 1918, features an okonomiyaki menu from the time. There's shumai, pork cutlet and shrimp tempura, All names of dishes that don't at all resemble the okonomiyaki of today. This restaurant, founded in 1937, still makes okonomiyaki like they did in the old days. Mimicking shumai dumplings, this is a classic example. Mochi is arranged on the griddle and cooked with a batter containing ground meat and onions.
お好み焼きというのはもともといろんな洋食とか中華料理とか和食とかをモノマネして出すっていうパロディの料理だったんですね。
One dish they adapted was the original yakisoba.
中華料理の中の焼きそばをパロディとしてソースで味付けしたものがソース焼きそば。お好み焼きの一種として生まれたというのが僕なりの仮説です。
Worcestershire sauce likely originated in Britain in the 19th century. Not long after, it came to Japan. It had qualities not found in common Japanese seasonings. This is how Japanese Worcestershire sauce is made.
ウスターソースはですね、玉ねぎ、人参、セロリであったり、お酢、また塩、砂糖、最後にさまざまなスパイスを使うことによってですね、野菜の美味しさ、香辛料の香りを楽しめるおソースとなっております。
Japanese cuisine was made with dashi and seasonings like soy sauce, salt, and miso. But Worcestershire sauce has the umami of vegetables, seasonings, and spices. In other words, all the flavor in just one ingredient. Japanese yakisoba became an easy-to-make dish using pre-steamed noodles and flavored with Worcestershire sauce. Supermarkets, convenience stores, and other retailers collect statistics on what products were sold, where, and when. This is the ranking of the best-selling noodle products for 2023, according to data from over 1,000 supermarkets all over Japan. Ramen took third place. Second was somen. And first place was yakisoba. This brand of yakisoba was first marketed in 1975. 3 portions of pre-steamed noodles with the sauce as a powder, unchanged from the original. Just add your favorite ingredients and cook.
家で誰が作ってもかなりの美味しさになるっていうその作りやすさとかアレンジのしやすさとか手軽さが非常に受けてるんじゃないかなと思いますね。
あ、そう。あ、ちょっともうちょっとやって。いいね。今のどう？
うん。なんかいつもと同じ気がする。
オッケー。完成です。作るの楽しいですね。簡単だからね。美味しいし、美味しくなるのが見えてるからね。失敗しない。焼きそば失敗しない。パパが作った焼きそばどうでした？
In 2006, this event promoting regional tourism through cuisine was held for the first time, with 10 groups from across Japan participating. Including offerings like curry rice, yakitori and hot pots, each presented their signature dish. Some 20,000 visitors sampled the food and voted to choose their favorite group. And it was the group from Shizuoka making yakisoba that got the most votes. Overlooking the iconic Mount Fuji, the city of Fujinomiya. It's long flourished as the home of Fujisan Hongu Sengen Taisha Shrine. This city, with a population of just 120,000, is home to more than 70 yakisoba shops. What makes the yakisoba here so special? First, there's the addition of pork scratchings. They're what's left over from rendering back fat into lard. Fujinomiya's distinctive resilient noodles are pre-steamed by the noodle maker. And it's seasoned with Worcestershire sauce. A dash of powdered dried sardines, and it's complete. Customers can also cook their yakisoba themselves on the griddles in the tables.
週3、4回は食べてる。麺が喉越しが全然違う。
学校帰りに食べてた。で、もう本当にソウルフード。
How did yakisoba become such a local fixture? The answer can be found here. A shop selling sweets for children. The owner, Maejima Miwako, first opened it over 40 years ago. In a corner of the shop, we find a griddle. She makes the yakisoba herself.
今焼きそば屋さんとかお好み焼き屋さんっていうけど、もともと駄菓子屋さんって言って、駄菓子屋さん行くと鉄板があるからそこで何を焼くかだけな。
あ、そうなんですか。
Fujinomiya Yakisoba Society President Watanabe Takehide grew up eating yakisoba in sweet shops.
中学校時代なんかは部活が終わると必ず駄菓子屋さんへ寄ってみんなで、焼きそばを食べて、盛り上がって帰る。毎日その頃食べてました。
But children weren't the only ones going to sweet shops for yakisoba.
もともと駄菓子屋さんって大人の店でもあったんですよ。小盛りっていう名目で一杯飲めるっていうね。便利な場所だったんだよね。
According to the Fujinomiya Yakisoba Society, after World War II, many women opened sweet shops in their homes. So yakisoba has long been served as an easy-to-prepare snack.
鉄板文化の町って言えるのかな。そういう背景があったんですね。
Miwako's store is Fujinomiya's last remaining example of these old-fashioned sweet shops.
楽しく食べてもらうってことが一番ね、私的にはいい。
But Fujinomiya Yakisoba has a powerful rival. In 2009, at that same regional event, they were defeated by another group making yakisoba. Yokote Akita. It sees some of the heaviest snowfall in Japan. September 29th, 2024. On this day, the Yokote Yakisoba Festival was held. A chance to sample versions of the local yakisoba from shops around the city. This town of just 80,000 hosted nearly 10,000 visitors over the two-day event.
ちょっと甘めのソースで作られてて、でかつ麺もこう柔らかくてもう何倍でもいけそうな。
麺が太くて柔らかくてなんかふわっとするっちゅうかな。
Miura Katsunori of the Yokote Yakisoba Association says it's all about the noodles.
茹で麺というのが横手焼きそばの特徴です。ソースを絡めた時にソースを吸い込みやすいという特徴があります。なので屋台みたいに行列が並んだりとか、あとは時間がない時とかにパッと調理ができるっていうメリットがあります。
One man who made a major contribution to Yokote Yakisoba was Hagiwara Yasuji. In 1953, he was the first street vendor to offer it here. At the time, he turned to the president of this noodle factory to produce something better suited to yakisoba. Through trial and error, they finally came upon the method of boiling the noodles.
簡単にできるものだから茹で麺ですぐソースかけて焼くだけで食えるいうのがないかっていうことで頼まれてうちの親父が作る。
Hagiwara wanted to see his yakisoba eaten by as many people as possible. We spoke with someone who knew him well. The owner of a local yakisoba eatery, Ito Kazuo. In 1965, Hagiwara approached him to come up with a way to promote yakisoba in Yokote.
焼きそばを広めて組合を作って活動したいからっていう話でね、お前手伝えってきて。
The pair taught the people of Yokote how to make yakisoba.
"素人でもすぐできますから、各町内にもうありました。
Yakisoba made with boiled noodles spread like wildfire, and in just a year or so, over 100 eateries were offering it. The Yokote Yakisoba Association was founded in 2001, with Ito as its first president. Just 8 years later, at the regional event, the group from Yokote took first prize.
"いつも冷蔵庫に横手の焼きそばが入ってて、焼きそば食べたかったらいつでもあるって、そんな状態にしたいんですよ。
Back in Fujinomiya, a side street full of vendors offering local specialities. The yakisoba shop is especially popular with tourists from overseas.
It's very good. It's a bit tasty.
These folks are from Korea.
후지노미야에 오면 여기를 꼭 방문해야 되는 것으로 알고 있어요. 면으로 만든 음식 중에는 최고예요.
The Worcestershire sauce yakisoba, born in Japan, is now going global. New York City. Held annually, Japan Fest New York is the world's largest Japanese food expo.
Repeat after me. Itadakimasu!
In 2023, it hosted a contest for wheat flour-based dishes. Osaka's iconic takoyaki, Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki. 7 groups participated and the top prize went to Fujinomiya Yakisoba. Watanabe of the Fujinomiya Yakisoba Society has big hopes for the future of yakisoba.
ラーメンとか寿司が有名になってますけども、まあそれに続くように焼きそばというのが普通の言葉として使われるようになっていったらいいなと。
Makers of Japanese Worcestershire sauce, the key to yakisoba's great flavor, are also seeing signs of interest overseas. Sales of yakisoba sauce are on the rise.
特にヨーロッパのスペインで突出して人気を誇っております。ここ直近10年で見てみますと、約10倍の売り上げになってます。
Madrid. At the deli counter of this department store, we find Japanese yakisoba. In the instant noodle aisle too. And even here in the food court.
Pues la verdad es que yo lo conocí porque me trajeron y me dijeron, vamos a probar aquí, porque yo no lo conocía como tal. Muy sabroso.
Es un sabor como a plancha, como las cosas que se hacen en la plancha. Es uno de mis platos favoritos de la comida japonesa.
Japanese yakisoba defies the notion that time and trouble are essential for a great dish. Using only steamed noodles and Worcestershire sauce, it's easy. And that's why at festivals, food stalls and everywhere else, it's such a big favorite.
焼きそばは空、今日ここで見た空と明日どこかで見る空が違うように、この焼きそばとあの焼きそばは似てるようで全然違うんだなという。
This humble dish surely has the potential to spread worldwide.